Struggling with SEO? You're not alone. In this video, I'm going to reveal 10 powerful strategies to boost your Google EAT and skyrocket your rankings. Google EEAT is a set of guidelines that emphasizes the importance of high-quality content from credible sources. EEAT stands for Experience, Expertise, Authoritativeness, and Trustworthiness. The addition of experience signifies a greater emphasis on first-hand knowledge and practical understanding, especially for topics that directly impact users' lives, known as your money or your life topics. Google loves to see who's behind the words. Start by crafting a compelling bio that highlights their qualifications, industry experience, and any relevant credentials. If you're running a medical blog, having articles written by a licensed doctor instantly boosts your credibility. Don't be shy about linking to their LinkedIn profile or other social proof. The more you can demonstrate their authority, the more Google will reward you. Make sure your content aligns with your author's expertise to build that trust factor with Google and your audience. By clearly showcasing your author's expertise, you're sending a strong signal to Google that your content is trustworthy and valuable. Gone are the days of thin, fluffy content. Google wants meat on those bones. I'm talking about comprehensive, authoritative content that leaves your readers satisfied and craving more. Instead of a surface-level overview, dive deep. Cover everything from market trends and legal considerations to tips for beginners and expert predictions. The goal is to become the ultimate resource for your audience, the go-to destination for all things related to your niche. By delivering in-depth, high-quality content, you're showing Google that you're serious about providing value. And when Google sees value, it rewards you with higher rankings. So, ditch the fluff, embrace the depth, and watch your rankings soar. Think back to your school days. Remember how important it was to back up your claims with credible sources? Well, the same principle applies to your content. Citing trustworthy and authoritative sources is like adding footnotes to your website. It shows Google that you've done your research, that you're not just pulling information out of thin air. Instead of just making claims, back them up. Reference scientific journals, studies, and government health organizations. By providing evidence to support your claims, you're building trust and authority. And when Google sees trust and authority, you know what happens next? Higher rankings. So, make sure to cite those sources and watch your credibility soar. Imagine walking into a store with cluttered aisles, dim lighting, and unhelpful staff. You wouldn't want to stay there long, would you? The same goes for your website. Google wants to send its users to websites that offer a smooth, user-friendly experience. That means easy navigation, clear calls to action, and a visually appealing design. If your website is a nightmare to navigate, users will bounce right off, sending negative signals to Google. On the other hand, a website that's a joy to use will keep users engaged, signaling to Google that you're providing a valuable experience. And you guessed it, higher rankings. So put yourself in your user's shoes and optimize that UX. Make it seamless, make it enjoyable, and make them want to come back for more. The internet is a living, breathing entity. Google knows this, and it rewards websites that keep their content fresh and up to date. Now, I'm not saying you need to update every single page on your website every day, but regularly adding new content, updating old posts, and staying on top of industry trends is crucial. By demonstrating to Google that your website is a hub for the latest and greatest, you're signaling that you're a valuable resource for their users. And you know what that means? Higher rankings. So dust off those old blog posts, add some fresh content, and watch your website climb those search engine results pages. Update your posts, add new insights, and keep your information current. Backlinks are like street cred for your website. They are essential for building your site's reputation and authority in the digital world. They're votes of confidence from other websites, signaling to Google that your content is valuable and worth linking to. This can significantly impact your search engine rankings, but here's the catch: not all backlinks are created equal. The quality of the backlink matters just as much, if not more, than the quantity. Just like you wouldn't want a recommendation letter from someone you met once at a party, you don't want backlinks from spammy, low-quality websites. These can actually harm your site's reputation. Instead, focus on earning high-quality backlinks from authoritative sources in your niche. These are the links that will truly benefit your site. Aim for backlinks from financial institutions, high-ranking publications like Forbes, or other well-respected sources in your industry, or other authoritative blogs in the finance world. These backlinks carry significant weight and can greatly enhance your site's credibility. They tell Google that your content is valuable enough for industry leaders to link to, instantly boosting your credibility and trustworthiness. So how do you earn these coveted backlinks? It starts with creating content that stands out. Create exceptional content that others naturally want to link to. This could be in the form of insightful articles, engaging videos, or informative infographics. Reach out to influencers in your niche. Building relationships with key figures can open doors to valuable backlink opportunities. The more high-quality backlinks you earn, the higher your website will climb those rankings. Consistent effort in this area will pay off in the long run. We live in a world where people trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations. In fact, studies show that a significant percentage of consumers read online reviews before making a purchase decision. Google understands the power of social proof. It recognizes that user-generated content, like reviews, can significantly influence purchasing behavior. It knows that content that's been recognized and validated by others is more likely to be trustworthy and valuable. This is why Google often prioritizes websites with positive user feedback in its search results. So how do you leverage social proof for SEO? Encourage user reviews. Actively ask your customers to share their experiences. If you're running an e-commerce store, make it easy for customers to leave reviews on your product pages. Simplify the process and offer incentives if necessary. Display testimonials from satisfied customers on your website. Highlight their positive experiences prominently. The more positive feedback you can gather, the more trustworthy your website becomes in the eyes of Google and your potential customers. This trust can translate into higher conversion rates. By showcasing social proof, you're building trust and credibility, which ultimately leads to, you guessed it, higher rankings. This can significantly impact your online visibility and traffic. So don't be shy about asking for those reviews and testimonials. They can be a game changer for your SEO strategy. They're worth their weight in SEO gold. Positive reviews can boost your rankings and drive more organic traffic to your site. Showcase positive social media mentions. Engage with your audience and encourage them to share their positive experiences on social platforms. Ever notice those little boxes that appear at the top of Google's search results, answering your question directly? Those are featured snippets, and they're SEO gold. Why? Because they position your website as the ultimate authority on a particular topic. Now, how do you optimize for these coveted snippets? Start by identifying relevant keywords that have featured snippets potential. Then structure your content in a way that directly answers those questions. Use clear headings, bullet points, and concise language. Think of structured data as backstage passes for Google. They provide all the information Google needs to quickly understand and categorize your content, increasing your chances of landing that coveted featured snippet. In today's digital landscape, security and transparency are paramount. Google knows this, and it prioritizes websites that prioritize the safety and privacy of their users. Start by ensuring your website has a valid SSL certificate. This encrypts the connection between your website and your user's browser, protecting sensitive information like passwords and credit card details. Be transparent about your practices and give users control over their information. By demonstrating to Google that you take security and transparency seriously, you're building credibility and showing that you're a responsible website owner. And you know what that means? Higher rankings. So, invest in a good SSL certificate, craft a transparent privacy policy, and watch your website climb those search engine results pages. We live in a mobile-first world, where smartphones have become an integral part of our daily lives. People are constantly on their smartphones, browsing the web, shopping, and consuming content. From social media to online shopping, mobile devices are the go-to tool for many activities. Google knows this, and it's why they prioritize mobile-friendly websites. They understand that a significant portion of web traffic comes from mobile users. In fact, Google uses something called mobile-first indexing, meaning they primarily use the mobile version of your website for ranking and indexing. This approach ensures that mobile users get the best possible experience. So, if your website is a nightmare to navigate on a smartphone, you're in big trouble. A poor mobile experience can lead to higher bounce rates and lower search rankings. Start by ensuring your website is responsive. This means it should automatically adjust to different screen sizes and resolutions. That means it automatically adjusts to different screen sizes, providing a seamless experience whether someone is browsing on a desktop, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. A consistent experience across all devices is crucial. Next, pay attention to your site's speed. Slow loading pages can frustrate users and negatively impact your search rankings. Remember, a mobile-friendly website is no longer optional, it's essential. It's a key factor in retaining visitors and improving your site's performance. By optimizing for mobile, you're not only improving the user experience but also signaling to Google that you're keeping up with the times. This can lead to better rankings and more traffic. There you have it, 10 powerful strategies to boost your Google EEAT and skyrocket your rankings. Remember, SEO is a marathon, not a sprint. Thanks for sticking with me. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more actionable SEO tips, and leave a comment below letting me know which strategy you're most excited to implement. And for even more in-depth SEO guidance, head over to leroybrown.ca. I'll see you there. leroybrown.ca